Welcome back to MBE. Today, I'm just going to go over why to use a wedge head over a splayed valve or an SB2 for a normally aspirated application. Okay, this wedge head here, 230 intake valve, which is more valve area than we can get in a an SB2. Inch 600 exhaust valve. Okay, what's nice about this is it has much more area over the short turn, which we'll show. But for normally aspirated, with the 10-degree valve angle, we're coming straight off here, so the mid-lift numbers are going to be better than a 13-degree head. The port is actually taller than an SB2. It's taller than a Chevrolet splayed valve, and this will make more power. Okay, so the reasons why it'll make more power, because the port is so high, we're able to take advantage of things. Now this is our own casting, so we can do whatever we want with the spring pockets here, okay? So all of this is taller than what you can buy from our competitors, okay? Because we machine all of this ourselves. These are our own castings, so we get to take advantage of this, which helps you, the end user. So, but what we have here is, if you go in here and look, this thing is very large over the short turn, so meaning high RPM, large cubic inch. So if you're large cubic inch, you're not going to run a lot of RPM. So large cubic inch needs large cross-sectional areas over the short turn also. High RPM needs lots of cross-section over the short turn. And what's nice about the MBE products is our taper rates. You can see the taper rate here. Okay, what that does, that pulls on the booster of the carburetor. That makes the engine more efficient, because you don't have to add jet to make power. I would say that every carburetor guy in the country would love it if they had ports that pulled fuel, that pulled on the booster, because it makes all of us look good. Okay, so what's nice about this is it's a 10-degree head. On a 1020 bench, it flows 440 CFM. On a 600 bench, I don't know, probably 455 or something like that. The exhaust is excellent too. It's in the 290 range, 288. Okay, and you can see the normal MBE porting and stuff like that. The other thing we do compared to what everybody else does, and why we have a lot of success with this head, is because most people that do that port wedges, they have the short turn going the wrong direction. They have it going this direction, so all the air, they're trying to push it towards the cylinder wall. And I don't understand why they do that, because that is cylinder head porter 101, but 90% of the guys do it, so it's an advantage to us. We appreciate that they do it, because it's always an advantage to us to make more power. So we have turned the short turn so the air comes into the center of the cylinder. You know, all the work done on the epoch and the valve job, you can tell. Plus, you can see we have a lot of insulation around the exhaust guide, meaning a lot of aluminum around the exhaust guide. Okay, so in a wedge engine, the valves get a little bit longer in this head and things like that, but what this does, it makes it so you never have any valve issues. Okay, so the insulation around the guide, being the aluminum, helps valve breakage and stuff like that. So this thing has never, the 13-degree version and the 10-degree version, we've never seen a broken exhaust valve in, ever. That's a lot of heads. That's a lot of times down the track. So this is the MBE 10-degree drag head, normally aspirated. If you have a power adder, then we'll put you in the 13, but this is the 10-degree. Thank you for joining us.